become a trainer for that particular, I was not authorized and certified to teach those techniques. And the very next day, I get a mail, okay, from this Silva Method International organization that they are coming up with a special specialized classes. So they are coming up with a specialized classes on business, on wellness, and they included all the techniques that I ever wanted to teach. And I used to have books on that. I still have that book. It's 20-year-old book. And there were some phenomenal techniques. And I always wanted to teach that. And I always used to wonder, universe, why these techniques, amazing techniques, needs to be there in the book? Why can't it come up in the way of class? And this is an old modality, more than 50 years. So, and this just came up the next day. I was like, oh my God. And today I'm a trainer for that. And I'm already having a class next week. I even had a class 2 weeks back, after I had this conversation, and we had 15 participants in that. Like, that was my first online class. I could not even conceive, because it was never in my universe that I can take a class online, because all these years it has always been done, live. So the earth showed me something absolutely beyond what I could ever comprehend. And I realized, one more thing I realized was, how much am I creating life for myself, and how much I'm creating life with earth, for the earth, with the earth. There is a difference in energy. So now, since this last 1 month, since I've been communicating with earth on a regular basis, whenever I go into this mode of, oh my God, how things are going to happen, how I'm going to pay off my bills, how I'm going to, blah, 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 pay off this and pay off that. The moment I go into that, I just ask myself, what I'm creating, am I creating my personal life, or am I creating with the earth here? Am I living for myself, or am I living here for the earth? And I immediately switch, and I get back into the question to, like, okay, earth, show me, how can I contribute to you? What contribution I truly I can be to you and to the planet earth. And yes, things have been changing. I have not just one specialized classes, there are a couple of other multiple specialized classes that are coming up. And there are some amazing new avenues of income that is showing up that was never there in my universe. And I have been asking the earth, earth, show me what future should I be aware of? Or rather, I would rather ask, earth, show me what is gratitude? The things that I would try to logically understand myself. And I thought I need to process this and I need to get this myself. And I was not able to figure it to the level in which I would like to be. I have now begun to ask that question to the earth. And earth has been showing up awareness in such an amazing, beautiful way that I'm so excited. I said, oh man, this is amazing, cool stuff. And people do not know this. And I also realized that I really do not have to create life for myself. This is very contradictory to my earlier beliefs that you need to create your life with your choices. Still, that is true somewhere. However, there is a part of this that I really don't have to plan for my life anymore. All I need to be present is, am I creating with earth, or am I creating my personal life just for myself? Okay. And whenever I get into this tense mode, I again go back to switch my mode and ask this question to the earth. This entire energy of concern, insecurity, fear, all this thing just vanishes away. So yeah, I have been having a fantastic time with it, and I truly wonder what else is truly possible for all of us here who are going through so uncertain times. What information, what awareness earth is right now wants us to be aware of, that we are not willing to be aware of, and that we are not willing to receive. What kind of gifts the earth would like to offer us that we are not willing to receive, because because of our point of views of how can I receive from earth. So yeah, that's about that's the energy that I am in right now. And when Vijay asked me, what topic would you like to choose? I just said that, well, this is what is aware, this is what is going on in my world, and I would like to share this. So, yeah, that's about it. And yep, I can perhaps have any one of you ask any questions around it, and then perhaps we can explore more. This is all I'm able to come up with at this point of time. So, yeah, anyone, any questions? You may shoot the questions. So, Vijay, if you have anything to share, you can, or if people have anything to ask, they can. Okay, there is an absolute pin drop silence. Am I audible to you?
Yeah.
Yes, who is that? Yes, Priti, go ahead.
Okay. So when you said that creation and with involving Earth, so
Yes.
um, my question is that what questions would you ask, or would I can I ask to involve Earth?
Okay. All right. So one of the easiest question that you can ask is Earth. So I use this specific. Have you done access bars?
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. Fine. Okay. So what energy, space, and consciousness can me and my body be to be the embodiment that I truly be?
Okay.
And everything that doesn't allow me to know, be, perceive, and receive this, I destroy and fit all of this. Good and bad, right and wrong, POC and POD, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So this is the question. This is one of the questions that you can ask. If you have to simplify for people who have not done access, they can just ask this question to the earth. Earth, show me the contribution that I truly can be to you. Show me what contribution I can be to you and to the future of this planet. And you can constantly, keep on asking this question and be willing to receive the awareness in any form. It is not necessarily you may hear it in the form of a voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
um, the idea might just strike you, or things can just show up for you. Like for me, the way it has been showing up is quite random, and so much of unique things can show up that never you may have never ever perceived was ever possible. So just ask the earth, earth, what contribution can I be to you? Also, one of the energy is how much of we are trying to, I have already shared this. Are you trying to create a personal life? Are you trying to create life with earth? Because if we are trying to create life with earth, what I am perceiving at this point is the earth, it is, it's like this, right now we are trying to ensure that we take care of our finances, of our health, of our family, of everything that is around us. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? However, I have just discovered that I no longer need to take care of that. When I truly I am being the embodiment of contribution to the earth, it is as if like it is a responsibility of the earth that it takes care of me and everything around me, because I am now willing to be the gift and contribution to the earth. you know so it's like this. It's like you are hired by a company, and um, and for and there are employees who are there to just do their job, and receive the salary. And there is one odd employee who goes out of the way and says, what else can I do here apart from my job profile? So when he is adding value to the company gives him perks. So the way I perceive is that earth showers special gifts to you when you start creating with it. So, and I think it's very the way we connect to earth individually can be very different for each one of us. So the way I am connecting may be different. So you can ask earth, earth, show me what are you, show me why I'm here. You can ask all random questions. You can even ask, show me earth, what is awareness? Show me earth, what is money? You can ask and constantly continue to ask it as long as you perceive the energy of it. and things just show up in a very random way. I really may not be able to pinpoint exactly how it
I
all
I got
up.
the essence of it. I mean,
Yeah,
I do connect with plants more and birds more around. So I got the essence. Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Swami, I have a question for you.
Yes, is that Harpreet? Yes, Harpreet.
Yeah. I just want to understand when you say creating with earth. Okay, so this we are all, I think, so access people here. We understand the gist of it. Can you help us with a small, crisp example when you say creating with earth? But still, it is like not yet started creating with earth. It's just a concept for me, at least for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
So if you can just give us a small example, it will actually help us out. We all are energy beings, we understand. We can connect to earth, we understand that. But if you can just elaborate creating with earth, and is it like it should come from you. Example, like let's see, this is the form you've been doing it, and that can show us and lead us to, like, then we can use that and apply that.
Okay, all right. I heard half of what you said, and there was echo here. Anyways, I think I get the energy of it. So I would like you to ask me specifically in what area would you like Earth to respond to you or to show up for you, and then perhaps I will precisely frame things in that way.
Okay, let's say creating better finances for everybody around, or better resources for everybody around. So what should be that question, and how should we connect to get that response from earth, or awareness from the earth?
You are saying that you want more resources to support people around you. I didn't
Yes,
quite get what
or
you.
let's simplify financial life. So we want a better, abundant financial life.
Perfect. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's quite easy. Yeah, because I have been playing around it, and I have earned in this lockdown period more than what I earned in the last 3 to 4 months
Fabulous,
for
fabulous.
the lockdown. So yes, one of the
स्वामी
there are there are
स्वामी क्या बात कर सकते हैं?
एक मिनट मैं आंसर दे रहा हूँ इनको, आप उसके बाद आप सवाल पूछ सकते हैं। मैं इन्होंने ऑलरेडी सवाल पूछा हुआ है हरप्रीत ने, मैं उसका जवाब दे देता हूँ और उसके बाद हम आपका सवाल लेते हैं, ठीक है? क्या कविता? So you can just show. So here there are two things what that I would like to personally share from my experience. Every time when I am thinking of my financial issues, okay, and I am getting bothered about it, I am now willing to be that energy where I'm not willing to just create for myself, okay? And the way I have been playing around with this is Earth. Again, the same thing. I am not creating for just myself. I'm creating with everybody. So there are a lot of people who are going to be associated for finance to come to you. Yeah, it's just not that you do something and things get created. There are so many things, like even when you are eating food, there are hundreds and thousands of people associated with that, like the farmer, the soil, the one who is bringing it to you, the fertilizers, the manures, the cow, the worms. Yeah, there are so many different number of people who are involved in anything that you are experiencing in your life.
Okay.
Okay, Harpreet, can I request you to mute yourself? I think there's some disturbance that is happening, and then you can ask if you have to ask question. You can unmute yourself. Yeah, that's fine. Great, thank you. So, so the moment when I go out of this mode that I need to create for myself, and I need to think about how my things are going to be, how my future is going to be, how my finances are going to be, I bring myself back from that energy and I come back to that space of what contribution can I be to the earth. So I'm not creating a personal life. I'm not creating for myself. I am being the contribution to the earth by just asking this question: Earth, what contribution can I be to you today? What gift I am that I'm not acknowledging, and that if I acknowledge now can be a phenomenal contribution to the future of the planet Earth. or to the future of the planet. And when I'm constantly asking this question, I may add, um, I mean, so this is what I have been functioning. I have not been specific enough, and things have showed up for me in my personal life. So what I'm seeing is, ask more about personal life to create your things in like your personal classes. How Earth show me how can I run my business. I do not know how really effectively that works compared to this, that when I am not having any kind of projection as to how this thing has to show up. I am just having no point of view about how my finances are going to be, how my health is going to be. I am functioning from this space that if I am contribution, if I am Earth, and if I am creating with Earth, Earth is going to ensure that everything is being taken care of. And you can allow yourself to be surprised with the way Earth shows up for your finances. Also, this is one way. However, if you really want to play, you can still play with being asking specific questions. You can ask the Earth, show me how can I be a contribution and add value for which I can, get money beyond my wildest dream. You can use simple, even you can use simpler words. So the words need not be fancy. The questions need not be fancy. It can be limited to your own understanding, because people who are new to Access or who are not in Access, they may not really um, um, perhaps they may not really even consider the possibility of creating a question the way perhaps I'm creating or others are creating. You can have your own language. जैसे आप अर्थ मुझे बताइए मैं कैसे अपना जो फाइनेंशियल कंडीशन है इसको मैं कैसे बेहतर कर सकता हूँ by being a contribution to you.
Okay.
And constantly ask question in tweak it in different way. So yeah, that's the way I have been exploring. So I'm just sharing with. There may be other ways. Perhaps you can just ask Earth, show me more ways to create more abundance in my life.
Okay.
At the same time, I can be a contribution to others as well. So it's very simple, when you are being a contribution to more than your life, it's by default, as a byproduct, your things start showing up for you. However, what we try to do is we try to make our life the main product. Our creation is the main product. So when we are being a contribution to the planet Earth, as a byproduct, everything else in our life starts showing up. I mean, at least that's the way it is showing up for me. So yeah, you can explore more around that.
Okay, thank you so much, Swamy. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome, Harpreet. Thank you so much for the question. And yeah, anyone else? I'm waiting.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, Swamy. This is Purva.
Hi, Purva. Yes.
My question is that we got the point what you are exploring and what you are doing, but have you get trained by that particular thing, or just asking? I mean, I'm just a Silva person. I have done advanced into Silva. I mean, one level more
You're
to
not
the
done
normal
Access,
graduation.
so yeah, good, fine. All
I'm
right.
not an access person, so is it okay with randomly in Silva also such kind of things which we?
I got your question. If I may just like to share, I can just share, but I got the energy of what you are communicating.
Yeah.
So you can mute yourself, perhaps. So you don't have to know any modality. However, if you could learn Access, then that is fantastic. It can bring so much of ease and so much more awareness, because there are a lot of points of view of how things can show up in your life. There are a lot of different points of view of how you can have a better financial abundance, because those point of views are based on this reality. I need to work hard so that I can have more money. I need to put more effort, then I will get more money. I need to create more business and then I can get more money. So there are a lot of linear ways of creation of money. Okay, and if you may, and if you get a chance, if you could do access bars or some of the books that you could read into its advanced courses, you would know that these points of view are what is limiting us from receiving the contribution that Earth is trying to gift us. Okay, so yes, to answering your question, you can straight away just ask. There is no training as such. Like I have not really read any book of how to create with Earth. I have not attended a specific class. I have just attended 1 or 2 class, and they are also more generic in its own nature. However, it is just exploring. You explore for yourself. How is Earth responding to you? What if you and Earth are already connected, and the Earth has been waiting for you to connect with it and perhaps create with it? And Earth cannot wait to show up all the surprises and all the gifts that it has been wanting to give you, but somewhere, since you had certain points of view, you were not willing to receive it. So you can explore with yourself with this question. Earth, show me what is this, what Swamy has been speaking about. Earth, show me this awareness. Show me the way in which I can get clarity. Show me in a way in which I can comprehend. So Earth can have a unique language for you, and it can communicate to you the way I think it has communicated to me. I would like to assume that it is not having I'm not having an exclusive right to have this kind of benefits to the Earth. We all do have these capacities to connect with the Earth, and there is no exclusivity to it. At the same time, if you can explore more and perhaps explore more of tools, not just with Access, but even anything else. Ask with the Earth, tell me what can contribute to know more about you. That can be an open-ended question, and anything can show up for you then. And just be willing to receive that.
Okay, thank you so much. I got that it's totally depending upon how I am ready to receive. Then it's given to me.
Exactly. Otherwise, you can just, this is, I mean, wonderful thing you brought up. You may just want to mute yourself, and everybody can, all of you mute yourself. So, you just imagine, we are, can I request everyone to mute themselves, because can you just mute everyone? Yeah, so thank you. So look at this. This is this planet Earth, okay? And there are few people who seem to have an enormous amount of ease in their life, not just in one area, in so many different areas. And there are people who have had very limited resources, like limited support emotionally, financially, physically, okay? And they were able to create some phenomenal results. And there are people who had all the support in the world, money-wise, health-wise, talent-wise. Still, they have ended up. Many of them are ending up as addicted, fat, frustrated, and perhaps depressed. So, why is this difference in spite of resources? It is more about. So, it is not about the Earth or the universe. It is more about us. It's like this. The way I am experiencing is like I have a lot of different doors which I have closed. Earth, if I have to receive money, I can only receive from this one training. So I just open that one door open, so that Earth can only contribute the money only through that source. Are you getting it? So we have closed the doors of receiving from people, from Earth, from universe, with our limited points of view. Okay, and moreover, these points of view, I mean, if you are introduced to Access, you would know that most of these points of view are not yours. You are actually functioning from other people's reality. Okay, and there are some amazing tools of Access, like who does this belong to? Okay, and then that can free you, and that can free you from lifetime of perhaps depression or fear or anxiety. There are simple, amazing tools that can liberate you, because you have been living a life of a lie, because based on what people are experiencing in the outside world and the way they are creating their life. And you can have an entirely different Earth that is taking care of you, Earth that is nurturing you, earth that is showing the magic that you truly are, even though everybody around you may be, tense, in panic mode, and living in scarcity, and you may have your exclusive earth only known to you. It's like this, that when you look at the flower or a tree, only you are aware of the beautiful way it is being a contribution. And no, for other people, it is just a tree. For other people, this is just a ground. But for you, it is an entirely different experience. So yeah, that's the way I am at this point of time experiencing life. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I had to share. If you have, does that bring some lightness in your universe?
Got it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you so much, Vijay. This is Raj here from Bhopal. Thank you so much, Vijay, and thank you so much, Swamy. Very nice to see you. Swamy, I have only a
Swamy, I want to
Swamy,
talk with
Swamy, I
Yeah,
have
Rajiv,
only
you may
one
first go ahead.
question.
Yeah. Go ahead.
How to stay how to stay aware in all the situation, in all the times.
How to stay aware in all the situation all the time. Okay, all right. So what if I tell you that you are
How
already
can I
aware?
improve my awareness?
So what if I tell you that you are already aware, and it is just a point of view,
Exactly. Most of the
a
time,
belief? Yeah, go ahead.
most of the time what happen, we when we are in awareness, it's okay, but most of the time we lost the awareness. So how to stay aware?
Correct. Yeah. Okay. I will just share something on that. Okay. So how much more committed? How much am I committed to the awareness? How much I am committed to listen to the awareness that I'm aware of? Rather, how much I'm committed. So there is this energy of commitment. How much am I committed to receive awareness from anything and everything around me at all the time? And how much I am cutting off this awareness because of the point of views that I am buying from this reality. So a lot of time, okay, can I request everyone to mute themselves, please? I really do not have the control at this point. So it's more about, you just ask the earth, how can I be all the time aware about everything that is going on around me? Show me more. How can I be more present? Earth, show me in a way in which I can receive and perceive and know and be. So you just ask. So the question that you are asking me at this point, try exploring that with the earth and see what shows up. Because the way I am connecting at this point, and the way I am communicating with you can be just unique to me, perhaps. Vijay, can I request you to mute everyone, please?
Thank you, Sim.
Yeah, Rajiv, does that,
Thank you so much, Vijay.
It
Yes,
can be very simple.
that's enough. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for that question. So yes, we are almost coming to the end. We just have last 5 minutes. So if you have any questions,
Swami, you are mute. Swami, you are mute.
yes. Thank you.
Can
Yes.
I ask?
So yes, please.
Always we want to remain positive at all times, but our surrounding situations make us feel low. We know that we don't have to get affected by that, but still sometimes we are humans, or humanoids, you can say. How to balance that part?
Well, I mean, if you have done Access, then you can just, have you done Access? Have you Access bars? Have you been introduced to that?
Yes. Humanoids, yeah.
Right. So one of the questions that you can ask is, who does this belong to? Because when you are saying that you would like to be positive, somewhere staying positive may not always work. I can rather invite you to try something different, staying present to what is going on around and staying present to what is possible now can be different energy that you can explore and see what is contributing more. Because I have done a lot of positive stuff, the positive thinking stuff. I'm a huge fan of Norman Vincent Pillai, who has written the book, The Power of Positive Thinking. It's fantastic, phenomenal. However, I am discovering a different way where we can have more ease. Somewhere being positive all the time it consumes a lot of energy. My body, it takes a lot of energy for my body to remain positive. You need to like take it's like ship, carrying a heavy burden all the time to be all the time positive. What if you can receive from everything, the positive and the negative? So this very question is coming from because we have already decided that positive thoughts is going to help me and negative thoughts is not going to help me and not going to contribute to me. So what if you can go beyond this duality? And that is what Access is inviting all of us to go beyond the polarity of this world, where we are always so much stuck with the positive and the negative, the profit and the loss, the right way and the wrong way. We are so much hooked upon to the right way, the positive people, the right creation. What if you can start receiving from everything? And for me, since March, it has opened up a phenomenal amount of possibilities and a great sense of ease in my world when I'm choosing to receive from everything, when I'm choosing to have ease with everything. So there is this tagline of of Access Consciousness: all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. For me, the word which is like the most important word is all. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory, not just the positive. What if you can ask for even those so-called negative situations, if they can come to you with ease, joy, and glory, would you still resist it? Would you still resist those people or those thoughts? You would not, right? So somewhere it is these points of view of the way we are polarizing things is creating this heaviness and this funky energy around. So yeah, you may just want to explore more around what you have defined as positive and negative, and what you have defined as that from which you can receive and that can contribute to you. So if you can let go of your point of views of what can contribute to you and what cannot contribute to you, everything would start contributing to you. So that's what I have been experiencing, and you may explore that for yourself. Does that?
Out is running, Swami, out is running.
Yes. Who was that who was asking the question? Are you? Does that give you any clarity with?
Hello.
Yes. Is that Kavita ji?
हाँ. स्वामी
Yes.
कनेक्ट कैसे होने का वो बताया ही नहीं.
हम ऑलरेडी कनेक्टेड है. ये जो हम कह रहे हैं कि मुझे सीखना होगा कि मैं कैसे कनेक्ट करूं, ये खुद ये एक झूठ है. हम ऑलरेडी कनेक्टेड है. हमें सिर्फ एक्नॉलेज करना है कि हम कनेक्टेड है और हमें सिर्फ ये सवाल पूछना है और चीजें आपके लिए शो अप होगा.
ओके.
कैसे
ये
शो अप
अल्फा लेवल में
नहीं, आप जस्ट नॉर्मली पूछिए. आपको कोई कुछ लेवल में मेडिटेशन में जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. यू कैन जस्ट आस्क नेचुरली.
ओके.
Show me the magic that I truly be. Show me the gift that I am to the world. Okay. Show me the capacities that I have that I'm hiding from myself. Okay. So when you ask Earth, you would be surprised the way in which it will communicate. Okay. It is very simple. Actually, बात यही है कि इतना simple है कि हम लोग ये इस पे बिलीव ही नहीं कर सकते कि इतना सिंपल हो सकता है. हमें लगता है कि कुछ कॉम्प्लिकेटेड तरीका होगा, कुछ तो सीखना होगा, कुछ लेवल्स होंगे, बट इट इज एज सिंपल एज आई एम स्पीकिंग. ओके. And you will be surprised.
Swami, can you tell us more about how to be in present? like I know the 10 steps incremental which Gary has shared, but is there any way like else? Because in 10 seconds you can't keep doing it or you lose time.
Well, you are asking me how can we be more present?
Yes. Like
Okay.
what question or what is the clearing statement we can use to be more in present?
Okay. All right. So since there are a lot of other people who are also from non-access, what if we don't even need a clearing statement? Okay. What if we can simplify it by being the energy of the question? Like you can just ask the earth itself. Like since we are exploring creation with the earth, you can ask the earth here, earth, show me how can be I more present? How can be I more committed? How can be I present all the time?
Okay.
So, for every question, I'm going to just, in a way, going to invite you to explore that with the earth. That's what, the topic is exploring the creation with the earth. So I may not be giving you a direct answer of this is how it is done. This is the way you can explore for yourself, because my way may not be the way in which you would receive from the earth. You may have your own different unique awareness and different capacities. And yeah, just be willing to be surprised, and let go of all the projections and expectation that you have as to how the earth has to show up. Your job is to just be in the question, and just be aware that you're not in a conclusion. So whenever you see heaviness in your world, oh God, how is this going to happen? Just ask a question. Am I in question or am I in conclusion? And more often than not, when you are in a question, you cannot have a sense of heaviness, because when you are in question, you are willing to receive and you're willing to open up to any possibility. And whenever you are in conclusion that, oh my God, this is not working, I need to know more, I don't know how this works, you are being in a conclusion there. Yeah. So yeah, my invitation to all of you is start exploring, ask questions, anything that comes to you. Ask as if earth is a human being. How would you speak? The way you would ask me the question, ask the question to the earth. Earth, show me, what is this? I attended a call with Swamy right now today, and he was speaking about exploring about creation with the earth. Show me, what is this? And you will have your own unique awareness. And yeah, the way you would get it, more often than not, you would be surprised. Because I am constantly getting surprised with the way the universe is showing up for me, the way the earth is, creating things for me. It is absolutely beyond magical. And somebody was asking question: is it asking the universe and asking the earth? Is it same or different? For me, I have always been introduced to how to connect with the universe, how to connect with intelligence, and receive guidance. I have been trained and I have been practicing this for more than 20 years. And of course, there were different approaches. Silva method was one of the approach. And here I'm discovering some very unique, very simple way of connecting with the earth. And the energy to me is a little different than the way I connected with the universe. So yeah, that's for me. You may explore for yourself. So you don't have to take my word for what is right and what is wrong, and how things are and how things are not, and what is creation with the earth and what is not creation with the earth. You can choose to explore yours, explore by yourself. So yeah, I think with that we are almost coming to the end, and I'm so grateful for Vijay to create this platform, and for creating this amazing platform so that we can receive and gift each other this awareness. So thank you so much, Vijay. So
Thank you, Swami.
yeah, thank you
Thank
so
you for
much,
this
and thank you
wonderful
all.
topic.
Thank you so much, and thank you all of you who are
Thank you,
present
sir.
here, who have chosen to be present, to take the time, and to ask your questions. Because with your questions, we have been able to create some more awareness, and that has been a contribution to everyone. So thank you so much, and yeah, see you somewhere, sometime, in some classes, or in whatever way we have to see. Yeah. So
Thank
yeah,
you,
that's
Swami.
you're welcome.
Well, always.